Hello there. All right. It's starting to get much more ridiculous. Episode 3. These openings are so cheesy. This one is in black and white. It tries to do like a silent film classic feel. And it's basically about a girl who is told, who's the best marksman, the best, I don't know, weapon thrower, the best everything. And she's not allowed to join the police force because she's a female. And apparently by her tying her hair into, crap, I already forgot what it's called, but whatever. She does that. And then apparently then she's allowed to become, it was very bizarre. I did like the line where women are creators, men are the ones who, women create life, men take it. I was like, okay, that actually sounds kind of poetic. And then it goes on to, no, I want to take life too. It's just like, that's not the point of that line, but whatever. But it just looked so awful. It looked cheesy. It's like if you should have just given it a Wild West feel. You could have done a lot of stuff with it, but the acting, the high quality, and then the black and white, and the cheesy acting all on top of each other, it just felt like it was trying to be one of those classic Charlie Chaplin black and white comedy films. It didn't feel like it was trying to be serious at all. And then apparently, I don't get what the power is. I don't get, because she started, they had a fighting sequence in Echo, I couldn't say Echo, but the I don't even know the main lead character's Maya. Maya was fighting, and she had glimpses. She was shooting her gun, and then she had images of the Wild West lady using a gun. So does she, I don't get the power. Is she just stealing the other person's talent? Is that what it is? She has no talent of her own and she keeps taking it from other people? Is that it? But yeah, she gets captured in this one and then for some reason is captured and hung upside down by her by her prosthetic leg. So of course she drops to the ground. And yeah, the rednecks captured her. And for some reason, these rednecks had a phone line to Kingpin's criminal organization. How? Don't know. They don't explain it. Well, what purpose? Don't know. They don't explain it. Because clearly it wasn't her uncle that gave him the line. He's trying to go clean. He's trying to get out of it. Oh my gosh. But she has a Swiss Army leg. So that helped her escape, apparently. Her leg, after it breaks, they throw it in with her. And it apparently has a knife hidden in it. I mean, it's a fake leg. It could have all these tools in it. But it was just absolutely ridiculous. And after she escapes, she becomes MacGyver. She was trapped in a room with skates and tools and all these repair equipment. And she builds a gun out of a screwdriver and a few roller skates. She builds a firearm. It's just like, is the next life the one that echoes her gonna be the best one that can build something, or the best martial artist, or the best, they can't be marksman because she's stealing that from a past life who was the best at that, and she can't be the strongest, the most powerful, because she's stealing that from the past life who was the strongest and most powerful. And it's just like it's the bestest ever woman, you gotta say. I know they're trying to go for that, but it's just okay. And the pointless gore, they just literally said it's R or TVMA to try and get the audience from Daredevil in, because I'm watching it, I'm just like, they shoot this guy in the back, he keels over and starts spitting up blood, and I'm just like, so why is that there? That really serves no purpose. He could have just been shot in the back and then fell over. The fact that his eyes are open staring at the cousin means nothing. It doesn't do anything, because the cousin doesn't reference that later. The cousin doesn't say, oh my gosh, she isn't scarred by seeing a person who was dead staring at her. So it served no purpose to have any of those scenes. The gore is just there to be gory. Oh, but it's funny. It was a typical villain move. They capture Maya. They have her at her mercy. They have they're about to take her out. They're going to put a bullet in her head. And they're just like, I got a phone call. I've got to go. I've got to go. I can't do this. And it's just like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Who could have done it? And it's just like the uncle she came to for help because he was once working with Fisk and got out of it. He's like, okay, you know how I was talking about family and family should be protected? Keep all this stuff away from the family so they don't get involved. You know what? Is your offer to help you back on the table so we can put our family at risk? You know what? Let's do that. Forget about everything I said. The family doesn't matter. I mean, that's what I heard when he was talking. He was just like, dude, you had valid points in the beginning. She was bringing an army, Fisk's army down upon your entire family, and you were trying to keep her away from it. And now he's like, oh, I will join you. Let's make the epicenter of this huge combat our family. It was just the dumbest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's funny. It's funny how they keep doing it. Did you know she was crippled? Did you know that? They keep showing, like, they had this scene where her grandfather is making a leg for her. And that's like sweet. And it was like, okay, her uncle's or grandfather is a mechanic or whatever. So it's like, sure, whatever. And then after she's put it on, it's just like keep zooming in on her motorcycle and to her prosthetic limb. I don't know what that thing is she wanted made. It's probably going to be some kind of special weapon that for some reason, then I'm going to be questioning, how did her grandfather build this? It's probably going to be shooting lasers or something dumb. I mean, this is Marvel. What else are they going to do? It can't obviously be grounded because this doesn't feel grounded. It's supposed to be the more down-to-earth one, but none of the characters are relatable. The uncle, who made sense, no longer is making any sense. The grandfather, who honestly is probably the most relatable character because he takes advantage of white people whenever he can, just because the Native American heritage. He uses that to get whatever he wants. Like, yep, rack up the price. Take all those white people for what they got. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, yeah. And did you know she's deaf? And occasionally mute, but it doesn't matter. And she doesn't have the intelligence to learn to read lips. I was thinking eventually they'll point out the fact that she was reading everyone's lips from the beginning. But they're still going like, oh, you have to sign. No, she's supposed to be intelligent, and then they're taking that away from her. It's just like, no. But that's just me. That's just me. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.